Hello friends, this is Sam. So today what we are going to talk about, we'll see what is the difference between Salesforce Classic and Salesforce Lightning. Is it long awaited question for you? So let's get into that. So what are exactly differences between these two flavors of Salesforce? Okay, so literally they are flavors of Salesforce. Is it like only look and feel is different in Salesforce Classic and Lightning? That's not the only thing. Remember, there are differences on two front in Salesforce Classic and Lightning. Let me have this color. Yep. So first difference is on UI front. So user interface is totally different whenever you look at the classic and lightning. So let me show you that how the user interface is different. Have a look on these. So whenever I'm logging in, I can see that this is what the lightning UI. Okay, this is very sophisticated UI as compared to simple UI of classic. So let me show you how classic exactly look like. Let me switch to classic. So typically this is how your classic UI look like. Quite simple and limited in features. If you look at lightning, that's quite feature rich and that's quite user friendly, more user friendly as compared to classic. Sometimes people debate about that. So they do have a habit of using classic flavor and they complain about UI of lightning. Okay, but that is just a mindset. Lightning UI is very well better than classic one. So is that the only difference? Basically, there is major difference also on the another front, and that another front is architectural front. So on architectural front, classic and lightning are different. Performance of lightning is really lightning fast as compared to classic. Remember that. That's the reason lightning flavor got introduced. Okay, what is the reason for that? Why the performance of lightning is better than classic? Main thing, if you look at Salesforce Classic, your application that will be in form of visual force pages and apex code. So that's a page based architecture basically. So if you look at the application, you will have multiple via pages. Okay, and there will be some apex code involved for business logic. So that is the page based architecture. Now whenever you look at page based architecture, performance wise it is slow. If you are looking at the page and only certain part of the page got changed, then the whole page gets reloaded, which makes it slow. Nowadays, everybody talks about SPA. What is that SPA? Single page architecture. Okay, so single page application, that's what the architecture is. Single page application, SPA. So you look at any bank website, so you will not see multiple pages. You will not make user jump from one page to another page. So if you look at any bank website, you will see that many things, almost all thing will happen in the single page, and different components will be there in that single page. So if you look at the single page, so it will be made up of different components. So you can see this is one component which shows something, this is another component, this is another component, and these all components are getting loaded in background. So you don't leave this particular page whenever you want to as an user you want to see different options, you don't leave the single page. That is what the single page application is. So this is component based architecture. So lightning flavor very well support single page application architecture. Okay, you can develop single page kind of application using lightning. Okay, so it's a component based architecture. All these different parts of the page, that are actually different components. They are highly reusable components. Remember that. So this is the major difference between Lightning and Classic. Okay. So summarizing, there are two differences: UI level difference and architectural level difference. Lightning supports SPA and Classic supports page based architecture. So I hope you enjoyed this session. Thanks for watching this session, friends. See you in the next session. Thank you.